Okay, real estate investing for long-term wealth. Here's my method. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the property. We'll take an inside look in just a second. All right. Okay. Here is a letter from cheaplands.com. For everybody asking me, where did I buy this property? Actually, I said $670. It was $665. The back taxes was like $800, so it wasn't just $665, but still, it's not much for like a whole house. This house looked horrible. Yeah, I'd say this is like the worst house I've bought thus far. But I've had quite a few questions. Here are the answers. This is the house next door. Okay. I haven't actually, for real, even painted the house yet. I just kind of hit a couple spots. Okay. One question is, I guess the biggest question, where do you find these houses for this cheap? I don't even think that's the biggest question. I think the biggest question I'm really getting from people is, where do you get the money to buy houses? And it's pretty much only like two ways: cash or credit. And properties like this are not bank financeable, hence why they cost what they cost. Okay. So, you really need cash. It's not really, a couple $100. And realistically, this is probably like realistically, I'd probably pay $3 grand for this house. So, just expect something like this. You gonna pay 2-3 grand, maybe five. I don't know if I would go quite five, but it's definitely like a 2-3 grand house. It definitely needs work. No question, no doubt. But cash, I don't know. Budweiser can, I don't know. How do you come up with the cash? Uh, what I've done, like last year or two, I have Acorns and Stash. I have extra money. I just drop it in my Acorns and Stash account. It's got decent hardwood floors in here, in here. I got new floors in there, new floors in there, new floors all. Yeah. Kitchen's horrible. Okay, Acorns and Stash. I'll probably provide a link to my Acorns and Stash. I don't know. I don't know what promotion they got going now. But you can get like a free $5-10. I get a free $5-10. Everybody wins on that. So I provide a link for that. Save change. That's like not hard to do. Just get a jar or something, save all your change, take it to the bank, drop that into your Acorns and Stash account. Okay. Credit. Work on your credit. Don't have no credit. Got bad credit. Look at getting a secured credit card. It's kind of like a bank account. Kind of. But yeah, this whole video is not about credit repair, and we're not even going to go into all that right now. But yeah, look at your credit. Another thing I put in my notes is your crew. You got to know, like, who do you have to actually help you work? I guess you don't have to know everybody and everything all at one time. This is true. But, as you do stuff, more stuff will come to you. So, the whole crew part I wouldn't really worry about. But if you do know people who do certain types of work, that would definitely help you out. What I do, I invest local. I invest in the city I grew up in. It's Pine Bluff, Arkansas, which was another question of where am I located at? Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I'm about 30 minutes south of Little Rock, probably about 2.5 hours southwest of Memphis. That gives you some kind of idea. This is actually a pretty busy one-way. That's why I'm thinking about using this as like an office for my business. I got a little small business. Better shot at the house next door. Okay. Uh, what to look for? What I look for in a property, I have to have a way to create equity in the property. And basically, if it's not bank financeable, I'm getting it for like super cheap. I really don't like to pay over $5 grand for a house. I know it sounds crazy to some people, but yeah, rarely pay over $5 grand for a house. I mean, do I have houses that cost more than $5 grand? Yes, but yeah, I only got one. There's only one. Okay, where do I find these deals? Craigslist. I mean, I found deals on Craigslist. I haven't actually bought a house off Craigslist. Facebook Marketplace, another good place. And also, never bought a house off there, but I have seen several for low. Places that I have actually bought houses from. Well, not from, but the website that I found them. Realtor.com, Landwatch, Auctions.com, and HUDHomestore.com. These are all pretty good websites. Check those out. Somebody asked me about door knocking and mailers. I don't do all that actually at all. I mean, it probably depends on the market you're in. In some markets, that would like be a thing, but I only buy like one house a year, so pretty much just look online when I have the money. You know, find something I can create some equity, put some sweat equity into, and make something out of. You know, I just go ahead and pull the trigger. Yeah, like you saw, purchase price on the house $665 plus like $800 in back taxes. I let you do the math on that because I just got off work and I don't have a calculator in hand. Yeah, but it's not a lot of money at all. So, how much money do you need to get started? I'd say you should probably save like $3 to $5 grand, which, you know, using acorns or stash, saving change, working extra hours, even just getting a part-time job and just saving all the money from the part-time job, getting a side hustle. Getting a side hustle, that would also help. Somebody just called. I think somebody just saw me standing out here on the side of the road talking to myself. Okay. But yeah, a side hustle, part-time job, something where you can just dedicate that income exclusively to stacking towards you getting the house. Income tax returns, that would also be a good thing. I mean, if you get income tax return, I mean, it's just a lot of sweat equity. I mean, I hadn't really done nothing expensive. One of my homeboys asked me, like, how much have I spent to get to the house to this point? Go back and watch some older videos. I may find a way to post pictures because I don't think I got video of when I first got this house and how bad it was, because this is actually a vast improvement, believe it or not. But yeah, he's like, so how much did you pay to get it to this point? He was like, you know, what you spent like $10,000? I was like, yeah, I probably barely spent $1,000, and like 700 of that was on wood. Like, I've already replaced quite a bit of wood. You see, there's plenty of wood I need to replace still. But yeah, it is what it is. Budget. This is really like the most extreme renovation. I've never just gutted the house down to the studs. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna say, in reality, I'm not really planning on spending more than like $5 grand on renovation. 5 to 6. So that should have me like all in well under $8 grand. I really like to be all into a house for like 10 grand or less. And people have asked also, well, what this rent for? It's 2-bedroom, 1 bath. I'd say it'd be in the 500-ish range, 450. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of cheap on rent. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just based off what I pay for the house, I don't feel like it's good just to jack up the price just because. So yeah, I would probably rent this maybe 5. You could probably get 6. It's got a little, plenty more work to do. Some of these windows I'm gonna change out. And yeah, I'm keeping your renovation costs low. Habitat for Humanity. I got that window right there. I think it was like $30. I probably paid like, I don't even think I paid $10 for that window right there. Right here. Probably like $20-$30 on that window. And we'll go around to the back. These windows in the back, I think I only paid $10 a piece for it. Habitat for Humanity. I still need to get some more windows from Habitat for Humanity. Like, I need to put one right there, of course. But yeah, these two, I paid $10 a piece for it. I mean, it looks like a little porch thing right here, but I don't know about putting it back. I mean, I'm gonna put some wood right there, a little trim. This little area over here is like my weekend project. Yeah, I ain't gonna say I'm necessarily gonna finish this over the weekend. I mean, it ain't really that bad. I should be able to finish that over the weekend. Yeah, get the house completely dried in. I never replaced window panes. Try that shit. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm working with. I ain't pay much. You see what all I gotta do. I mean, just get a series of weekend projects, basically. I pretty much do mine on weekdays, too, but, get off work in the morning, come over here before it get too hot. But yeah, any questions, hit me up. Oh yeah. Or yeah, just leave them in the comments. Like, subscribe. I promise you the video is gonna get better. I'm gonna learn how to edit. This is just one take here lately. So, yeah. Thanks for all the interest.